And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Watford in at the 4. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Outside McCain. Up top Maxey. Watford right side. No good on the triple. Here's Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Ball into the lane, around the back, and lays it in. Nice.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
Watford outside. George, a screen on Bridges. Now here's Watford, guarded by Miller. Shot clock at 5. Maxey finds McCain. Here's Embiid. The putback. Up again. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Ball outside. Out to the wing. George with a steal. Pass to Maxey. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Philadelphia moving it around. Watford.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Ball passes to Sexton. Ball against George. Now here's Ball, guarded closely. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work." Back to you, Brian.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Ball against Maxey. Watford left side. 6 on the shot clock. McCain, a screen on Bridges. Yep, that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he gets it to go. Ball's got 8. 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's McCain. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Sexton. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Maxey. Drops in the three.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Ball passes to Sexton. Back to Ball. The three is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Puts the move on. And the nice bucket inside from Ball. 13 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Maxey surveys. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Ball. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Plumlee, a screen on Maxey. The three from Ball. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Charlotte.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the three. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Shoots over Ball. And it's Maxey missing.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
To the inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Checked by Sexton. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Miller. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Mann in for Ball. Embiid, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one is off. Hornets leading by 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Williams with the screen. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All sorts of time. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Embiid's got 6 points.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Good on the second one. 76ers trail by 5. Watford outside. Pass to McCain. George left side. Off target at the rim.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie against McCain. Dinwiddie, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The shot by Watford, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Diabate. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. 76ers trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Watford inside, working on Williams.
Excellent defensive instincts. Gets Williams there for the block.
.58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. For 3, George.
I thought he got off to a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind to him.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
43 seconds left in the first half. And Ball gets it to go.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Hornets foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Charlotte substitution. Number 22.
Outside McCain.
Mason Plumlee.
Shot clock at 6. They need this. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Charlotte. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fans.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Efficiency, so far not a part of this game plan, taking outrageous shots on the other end. It's the best way to make it easy on a defense.
Yeah, whatever plan they came in with, get rid of it, start over.
taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. They lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Sexton with it. On the floor for Charlotte. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Fires from deep. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Maxey. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. Charlotte leading by 11. And here's Ball. He's got 18. Plumlee a screen on Maxey. Sexton with it. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Embiid a screen on Miller. To the paint. And it's stolen by Plumlee. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
George passes to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Watford, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And rejected. Ball outside. Sexton finds Ball. Back to Sexton. Pass to Ball. Here's Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Grimes in for George. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
5th in steals, 9th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
Their nightly goal? Make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. Drains the triple. Knippel's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Conker Nipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Knippel. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Outside man. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Embiid, a screen on Dinwiddie. No coverage that time.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside man. Back to Dinwiddie. The shot. Here's Diabate. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so it's Charlotte, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Drummond to screen on Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Knippel. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's ball. Pass to Diabate. Stolen by Drummond. Down low. And stolen by Bridges. Inside. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Oubre. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hornets leading by 12. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the 76ers.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Edgecombe. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Ball right side. Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. They set a pick. There's the three. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Nope. 76ers trail by 14. Trying to find a spark here. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And Charlotte making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Embiid. Oh, he misses the layup. Hornets leading by 13. Ball. Oh, it misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Embiid against Ball. Embiid there for the rebound. The 76ers running out of time. Takes a three. It's off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Oh, he jammed it.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Plumlee against Embiid. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.